Hey guys, so as you can tell from the title of this video, we are going to be doing a Georgie inspired costume because of It Chapter 2 coming out this year. This is going to be my official Halloween costume. As you could tell, I already have my hair all done and did. I did it in half braid, half pigtail. I think it looks pretty cute for a girl version of Georgie, and let's just get into the makeup. Okay, so we are going to be using 3 different palettes for this look. Hopefully we use all 3, but I have these 3 sitting right in front of me. We have the Born to Run palette by Urban Decay, the Nomad Berlin Underground palette that we just used in the last 2 recent videos, and also the Morphe palette in collaboration with James Charles. So hopefully we get to use all 3 of those palettes in this look, but we'll just see. So it is actually 7 p.m. I haven't done my makeup at all today because it is my day off of work, and I'm using the Optical Illusion Primer by Urban Decay. It is one of my favorite primers, and I just love it because it's so blurring. And because I had a swatch of lipstick on my fingers, it's kind of coming off on my face. Great. But yeah, this is one of my favorite primers. It fills in your pores and has a mattifying look, which I really like. Even though I have dry skin, I don't really like a really dewy look, but I don't want it to look super dry. So it's kind of a balance between the two, which is really hard to, at least for me, to achieve. So it just helps me do that. But yeah, it's actually, all day it's been like 25 to 19 degrees here in southern Colorado, so it's actually really cold right now, hence why I'm wearing a jacket and everything instead of just wearing the raincoat. And I really want to do a glam eye look for this makeup tutorial, so I'm actually going to be using a lot of reds, and it's not just going to be Georgie, even though I'm not able to wear this full look on Halloween because of the fact that I work at a hospital and I'm around patients and everything. I can't go full on Pennywise, so I'm basically going to be doing a Pennywise inspired makeup eye look. So there's going to be a lot of blacks and reds and white, and I'm actually going to be doing the smile that Pennywise has going on. But for my actual Halloween look, I'm just going to be doing a more toned down look, and I'm going to be adding cracks like a porcelain doll almost to the Georgie look on actual Halloween day. So it's going to be very subtle, but I feel like it's going to have a really good effect. And I actually got this. It is the It Bye Bye foundation in the color medium, I believe, and it has SPF 50 in it, and I actually would have never got this unless it came in my Ipsy, honestly, last month. So it's okay. It's not my favorite. My go-to foundation always, like my tried and true, is the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. And I alternate between, I want to say, what is it, medium honey and medium neutral, depending on what time of year it is. And I really, really like that foundation. It's really moussey and creamy, and the packaging is really nice and simple and clean. So that's why I really like it for my skin specifically. But I actually haven't bought it in a while, so I should go and repurchase it. Come to think of it, I haven't been to Sephora in a while, so they're probably thinking I left town or something. And as usual, I'm taking the NYX eyeshadow base in the color Skin Tone just to prep my eyelids. And it's actually been snowing up a storm ever since yesterday, and a bunch of people don't like to drive in the snow because they don't really know how, and I just find that so ridiculous. I mean, you live in Colorado, learn how to drive in the snow. Unless you've, experienced a traumatic event and everything, there shouldn't be any reason as to why, but that's just, like my opinion. But I understand, people wanting to be safe and cautious and not really trusting other people on the road. So, but in my opinion, the roads aren't quite that bad yet. That's just my opinion though. See, this is like the packaging on here, but this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, and it is so nice. I've had this for so long, my shade on the back is actually faded, so, but I have gone out in the snow today several times. I had to go to school this morning, I had to drive a friend somewhere, and then I also had to go to work, even though it's my day off right now, just because we always have this Halloween bag decorating competition, and I actually finished my bag late last night, earlier this morning, and yeah, there's a competition, we get judged on them, everyone gets candy, and the cutoff for that is Halloween, so I barely made it because today is currently the 29th. And just an update for you all, I still haven't cleaned my makeup brushes. Here, I'll give you an example. This is like so embarrassing and sad. Yeah, no, haven't cleaned them. Been lazy / busy, so an equal balance of the two. I'm just being real with you, so yeah. Yeah, not a good look for me. Now we don't want to add too much color back into the face because, yeah, they're super pale, but we also want our cheekbones to be there and not look super flat, so we're just going to be going in with some bronzer. And to bronze up my face, I'm using a Morphe E4, and I really like using this to bronze and contour my face because it has this curvature on it. Okay, so we are going to be taking a Morphe M506 brush and going in to the Berlin palette and going in with this kind of red, basically the only red in the palette. And we're going to be putting that in our crease just to see how that looks. Yeah, it's a start. I don't know why, but this palette has quite a bit of fallout into it, so be sure to tap your brush. Unless you want it to just be sprinkled all over your cheeks. But hey, all you need to do is blend it in and you don't need to put on any blush. Okay, so I think that is all we're going to be seeing of the Nomad Berlin Underground palette for this look, and we are going to be going in to the Born to Run palette by Urban Decay and going in to Baja, which is this tinted rustic red right here, and we're putting it on a Morphe M431 brush and just adding it to the outer corner. Yeah, this has way less fallout than the Nomad palette, sadly, so I don't know if it's how the formula is or how well it's packed into the pan. I have no idea. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in to this really dark brown in the palette called Punk. And we're staying with the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and we're taking that on a Morphe M506 brush and just continuing to work on the outer part of the eye. Okay, so now we are actually going to be taking the white liquid eyeliner from Jeffree Star. It's called Drug Lord, and a flat Morphe M224 brush. And we're going to be doing a halo eye effect because I really want some white in the center of this eye just to make everything else, all the darker colors, really pop. So now just to set everything into place and get it like really white, we're going to be taking the James X Morphe palette and going into the white, I believe it's called Ring Light, and we're going to be putting it onto a clean Morphe M166 brush and just patting that down onto the liquid liner. Not the liquid liner. Patting that down onto the liquid lipstick. Now I've seen a lot of artsy people on Instagram do weird things with their eyeliner, so I think I'm going to take a crack at it. So we are actually going to be just going in the very center of the line where the white meets the red, and we're going to be outlining that, just kind of carving that out with the NYX matte eyeliner. And I've talked about this eyeliner before. I've raved about the applicator. I really like it, and we're just going to be taking that from the center to about like midpoint of the eye. We're not taking it out all the way. When you close your eye, you can kind of see the outline. I kind of like it. I don't know. Now this one isn't working out as well because, yeah, the white got way too high. So I'm going to have to just work on this off camera really quickly, fix it all up, and I will meet you guys back here. Okay, so I have officially just fixed, wow, I cannot talk today. So I've officially fixed both eyes. I actually added liner right here to the upper lash line, and I think it looks kind of cool for it being what it is for now. We are actually going to be taking a Morphe M431 brush and going into Accelerate in the Born to Run palette, and we're going to be dragging that along our waterline. Okay, so now we're going to be taking a Morphe M158 brush, right? Yep. It's a Morphe M158 brush, and we're going to be dipping into the red in the Morphe palette and just connecting that, all of that, just making kind of like a clown face out of it. And it's the end of the night, so I feel like I'm getting kind of shaky, which is not good news for me, because after this I intended on filming the Gamora look, but I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do it because, what time is it? It is like only 8 o'clock and I am just drained already. Okay, so I'm actually going to be going rogue and adding dots to my lower lash line and everything in between that and the upside down triangles. So let's just see how that works out for me. Yeah, I'm just going to continue with this and do it onto the other eye. I'm going to be adding on some mascara and my lashes, and I will see you back here for the lips. Okay, so this is as far as I've gotten, and I actually realized that I should do the nose, so I'm going to be dipping in with the M158 brush into the red just to do a rough outline around my nose. Oddly enough, I remember doing this in a black shade in high school for, what was it? Oh yeah, it was like Christmas character day for Spirit Week, and me and a bunch of my friends dressed up like reindeer. I feel like this side is good, but this side needs some work. Now that we have it outlined, we're actually going to be filling it in with this Morphe M506 brush. And actually the heater kicked on, and it is so loud that I just didn't want to film because it's just too loud. It overpowers the audio. So during that time, I of course did a little bit of touch up. I added highlight. I did this and that, but I also was, not gonna lie, I was watching the Shane Jeffrey video that was just put up today. So I think it's like part 6 and part 5 came out yesterday. And the palette comes out Friday. Oh my gosh. It's currently Tuesday. It's just hitting me that the palette is coming out really soon. And we saw all the shades. We saw all the shades. We saw, let's see, the packaging and everything. And honestly, it looks so good that I'm tempted to buy both. I honestly was just interested in buying the mini controversy, but now after seeing the full conspiracy palette, it's just wow. I think I filled it in pretty good. I don't know. You let me know down in the comments if this even looks okay, if it even looks decent to be a clown makeup, much less Pennywise. So now we're actually going to be going in with a liquid lipstick. This is from, let me see. This is from the brand I Am Adaptable in the color red. Huh, interesting. And I just got this in my Ipsy. So let's just see. Wow. Wow. Okay. I've never owned a red lipstick like this before, like a bright red lipstick. I mainly stick to neutrals in my everyday. So it's kind of cool to have a shade like this specifically for this look, and it showed up just in the nick of time. And to make it a little bit creepier, I'm going to be extending it on the corners. Yeah, extending it on the corners a little bit. I kind of feel like I'm Ronald McDonald. I hope that changes once I put on the jacket. So I'm going to be putting on the raincoat, and I will meet you guys back here for the end of the video. Okay guys, so I feel like I'm super loud. I don't know if the audio is even picking up on my voice, because all I can hear honestly is the crackling of the raincoat. They're really going to hear me when I walk down the halls at work. But anyway, this is the It inspired makeup. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, you're all strong, articulate, independent individuals, and I hope you have an amazing time on Halloween. I know I am, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!